Hello and welcome back, it's Repulsive Raccoon, aka your favorite trash panda. Today we are going to be playing Army of Ruin. This is a bullet hell Horde survivor roguelike with a ton of different upgrades, a ton of different unlocks, and a ton of different challenges to complete. I ended up beating the first level either in the demo or early access, I forgot which one it was, but I have not played the game since it's fully come out, so that is what we are going to do today. If you find yourself enjoying today's content, hit that like and subscribe button as it's greatly appreciated. And let's just get right on into it. So each one of these kind of maps has a star icon on how many stars we can get for it. And I think once we have enough stars, we get different either variations of the map or just a different map entirely. I'm not entirely sure, but since we have been on that one, we are going to do the Forge City today, skipping over the forest for now. This enslaved city working day and night produces heavy machinery and military equipment for the kingdom. And for our first challenge, we just have to complete the stage. The other two, we need to beat the stage at least once for. And I think we're going to use Arena. But they are a warrior toughened by 1,000 battles that still hasn't reached her full potential. Shell, become invulnerable and deal damage to enemies you touch for 7 seconds. And passive, 8% attack damage every 5 levels up to 10 times. So we are just going to use her and just get right on into it. Complete the stage, open 5 chests, use our skill 15 times. Okay. Okay, so you can either click on the screen to navigate the character, which is a bit awkward, but I think I'm just going to use the WASD. It looks to be we have to be facing the direction we want to use our ability in, which might actually be rather difficult. Okay, we got our skill ready. Okay, that's our invulnerable one, where we can just run into the enemy. Short range Necromancer Gauntlet. Short range attack towards the closest enemy. We can go for more max health and more speed. Let's go for the gauntlets. And that's our shield icon. Generates or creates electric pools around us. Let's just go for the more XP. Helps us level up a bit faster. I don't know if fusions are a thing in this game. That would be really cool if they were. And our skill is definitely going to take a while to recharge, so we want to make sure we're using that invulnerability at actually good opportunities instead of just spamming it. And I believe this is another one where you want to kind of explore the map as much as possible for just different things around. We got a little star icon. Not sure what it is, though. And it looks like we got our first kind of elite here. We're not dealing a whole lot of damage. So we're just going to be on the run for now. See what this star icon is, if we can actually get there. There's a book. Alright, not sure what that did at all. I think it may have just given us an attack speed. Alright, we got our skill, so we're just going to sit here and just kind of eat this. And there we go. We got a chest. Nice, and we got 2 upgrades. Okay. Golden Trident, or just more damage. I think we're going to take the Trident. We need more weapons. More weapons helps us kill things a lot easier. Alright, we're on wave 3, so we've already been struggling to kill things, but now we are... Okay, so these things are like bombs. Gotta kind of navigate back down to all our XP down here. There's a food for us. Okay, so if we get food, it does heal us. Let's get the Storm Javelin. Hopefully that ends up being pretty good. Looks like the electric fields are kind of dropped in random spots. It said near me. I was hoping a little bit closer. Attack fire rate? Yes, please. Maybe we can get to the point of absolutely spamming our abilities. Let's watch out for all those mines. Those things really do hurt. There's some food. Not that we entirely need it right now. Ooh. Maximum health and speed. Or more damage. Let's just go for the Elixir of Health, get some more speed and just a lot more HP. There's another thing on the map for us. Let's try getting another level up first. Alright, let's get a damage increase. Wave 4. Okay, we're fighting a battering ram now. Oh, it is fast. Okay. Definitely don't want to get lined up against this guy. I say that as I'm standing directly in front of it. So it looks like we have a time limit that we have to survive till. So maybe it looks like 10 minutes or so. Oh, I ended up running by whatever it was I was trying to find. What's a bomb? Does it just wipe everything? Yes, it sure does. That's so huge. So much XP. Got a book for it too. Let's get some more fire rate. And let's get behind the battering ram here. Do a ton of damage to it. And there we go. We got another chest. Okay, hopefully we get some good rewards. Okay, we'll take more health. I can't complain about that. Oh, there's some cannons. We're definitely going to be looking for some more food here. Thankfully, we found some. I want to make sure to get rid of these cannons as fast as possible. We don't have a dash, so we got to be really careful. More size, more damage, or... Let's just go for more shots on the javelin. Just covers more area. I don't think that's necessarily the best, but we're going to find out. Because I have absolutely no idea how much actual work it is putting in for us. Alright, we gotta deal with this cannon again. Trying to deal with it when we can only attack the way we are looking is actually pretty difficult. Because our main kind of attack isn't able to hit it because we kind of just have to keep kiting around. Okay, we're starting to get yellow XP. Hopefully that's good. Okay, this gives Pierce and gives cooldown on it. So we'll probably want to upgrade the Necromancer's Gauntlets because especially it's like... It does damage to close range enemies and it's the only one that's consistently doing that. Oh, we got a magnet. Okay. So let's get some size. 2 shots, that's huge. More damage. There we go. That's super huge. Yeah, because now it acts kind of like a shotgun for us. Okay, we got to watch out for these drills. They kind of just dash in a straight line. They're also got a really chunky hitbox on them. I'm just going for all the icons on the map. Not entirely sure if they're gonna be super helpful for us, but... we got, like, an attack speed boost. So this, like, book over our head, it looks like it just makes all our all our abilities go off faster. We're on wave 7 now. More piercing. I feel like if we can get the one where our attacks go faster as well, it's going to be super huge for us. Just to spam everything just a little bit quicker. Let's go to this star icon. Okay, it's another magnet. I'll take it now. Might as well. Hopefully get a level up. More fire rate. Not entirely sure what this means. Okay, we got stuck on a gate almost. If we just stay close to him, honestly, our kind of Necromancer Gauntlets should just be able to easily take care of him. Doesn't seem to be doing anything special. Or anything at all, for that matter. Probably does a ton of damage if we get hit, though, so... Damage, XP gain, and Golden Trident. All amazing upgrades. More XP gain is just so good. I mean, obviously, we're not going to be taking it over something that just gives us, like, way, way more attack speed. But at the same time, an argument could be made for it. Just because the more XP, the more you level up, which would then lead to getting more attack speed naturally. So I might start picking up some more. Also don't have a huge collection radius. I have to kind of walk directly on top of the crystals. Yeah, let's take the XP gain there. I gotta watch out for the radius. It kind of throws me off guard. I think I'm dodging it. But because of how big the hitbox on the drill is, I'm definitely not. We're just heading for more objectives. We also have a little bit of passive healing. It's not much. I think it's like 1 per second. I'm not entirely sure how to tell exactly what my HP bar is. Like, I know that is my HP bar, but, like, in terms of how much health overall I actually have. Facing another battering ram. So a lot of projectiles around from all the cannons. Battering ram should be dead here, though. We're just going to sit behind it. Free chest. More XP gain? Okay, that was the only thing we got. But yeah, our attack speed is going way up now. Oops. Okay. So spacebar also uses your skill. Good to know. Okay, that one's a bomb. I thought that crate was going to give us gold or something, but I guess the ones with the ring around it are not good ones. Which, makes sense. It does make sense. So I gotta just be careful I'm not destroying every single crate, especially if I'm just, like, super close to it. Okay, we got, like, a horde going on here. Hopefully you get a decent amount of XP from this. What is this? What is this piggy bank? Oh, it's a magnet for money. Okay. Damage size on the Storm Javelin. Or get more... Let's just get more damage overall on everything. I was about to say our spears. Having more damage on them could be nice, but, like, I have to be really, like, lined up with the target, and most of the time I'm not hitting anything because I'm trying to run away from the enemy so I don't get kind of cornered. More Javelin or more Elixir? Let's go Javelin. Let's try to get all our kind of weapons to level 5. Got our skill ready again. Thankfully, these hordes are giving us so much XP. Able to kind of just turbo level up because of them. More shots, less cooldown. It'd be kind of funny if it ends up doing, like, the most damage overall. Okay, we're on the final wave right now. We're facing... Hey. Wow. Facing a boss. I was trying to say facing and fighting simultaneously, and it was not working. I feel like we're doing pretty good damage. I feel like we can just kind of kite the boss in a circle here. I'm going to use my skill just so I can stare straight at the boss. Do a ton of damage. Alright, we got to keep moving now. Alright, now a lot of stuff is starting to get spawned in on top of the boss, so it's probably where it starts getting a little bit harder. Oh, these guys are immune? Okay. Oh, and they're just going to keep spawning in? I see. Okay, so I need to definitely do more damage to the boss. At least it said they're immune. Maybe it's like a time window that they are for. I can take a few hits, so I don't have to worry, like, a whole lot about the smaller dudes. As long as I can get good boss damage while I'm at it. Let's see what this power-up is. Hopefully it's some attack speed. A magnet would be nice. A nuke would be nice. I believe it's some attack speed. It sure is. And hopefully my skill comes up. My skill's up. I accidentally used it a bit early, but that's okay. We should be able to just nuke the boss down here. And there we go. We ended up completing the first stage on the Forge with Aruna. Alright, what dealt the most... Okay, I was about to say, I thought the Storm Javelins dealt the most damage, but the Golden Trident dealt the most. And this is probably... Oh, it shows us our mapping route, too. I think those are... Yeah, those are all the chests we've picked up. Okay, so the map is actually very large. But one of my favorite things about this is the matches don't take a super, super long time. What did we unlock? Melee attacks. Melee attack with great reach. Damages nearby enemies. Oh, so we got Garlic, if you're familiar with Vampire Survivors. Coin purse, 20% money gain. When picking up money, 30% damage. Okay. Recommended challenges. Graveyard 1. Complete this stage without moving. That sounds crazy. Alright, let's see what we get for our passive upgrades. How much money? We got 4,000. I think if we want to do the not moving one, we're going to need a decent amount of regeneration. Let's get more XP gain. Alright. So let's see. What else do we get? So we have to reach level 20 with Aruna on that for the stars. Or we have the Ancient Forest. We also unlocked the Forsaken Glacier. Let's do the base Graveyard. And this one has a lot of regen powers. So let's see if we can do the not moving one. This would be interesting. Complete this stage without moving. Oops, didn't mean to press escape there. At least we have a little altar we can stand on. Oh, well, we're probably not going to be able to do this. I don't know what my skill does. It kind of pushes people back. Yeah, because we don't have the collection... We don't have the collection radius. Yeah, we're going to have to move. We don't have the collection radius for that. Let's get more damage. I kind of wanted to try this character out, see what this character is capable of. We probably could have done it on the forest. And who knows, we'll probably still end up doing a run with this character on the forest. Because like I said, the matches are only 10 minutes, so we can get a few runs of this. I also really like the art style. I think it's very nice. It's very, like, cartoony, but I've always been a big fan of these styles of games. So what does my skill do? Okay, it just pushes enemies back. Yeah, our kind of attack does not deal a lot of damage. Now, okay, there's Toxic Stench, I believe it's called. And that's going to help out a lot more. Oh, I mean, it does a ton of damage, actually. That actually does a lot of damage. We don't need attack speed. We're just going for more health. More health, more attack speed. I wonder if that applies to the Stench. Okay, so if there's a character that starts off with the Stench as a weapon, I think we could do the not moving challenge. Just because, I mean, look at this. This is already insane. More experience gain. Ooh. Creates fireballs gravitating around us. Yeah. I just want stuff to be... Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. I want to keep kind of everything with inside this kind of sphere. No ranged attacks for the troll. Let's go for damage on our trinket. Cooldown and duration. Sure, we'll go with that. I wonder what the highest level for the weapons is, because on the last map, I was able to get them to level 5. But I don't know if level 5's the cap. I also don't know if fusions exist in this game, where you can kind of combine an active and a passive skill. But I guess I'll find that out. I have a ton of stuff to unlock in this game. And then, I wonder if we can get, like, the Mighty Heart, where it gives us a ton of max HP. And just a little bit of movement speed. Or if there's a trinket for passive regen. But as of right now, we are absolutely destroying this. We've got a Horde and a mini-boss coming. Is not going to be an issue at all. We could also work on just sending our kind of HP regen and max HP all the way up, because I actually feel like this challenge would be pretty doable as long as we survive the kind of, like, first initial enemies. And just stack as much max HP as possible. This mini-boss is stuck behind the coffin. Dragonheart and more XP. These archers aren't shooting from very far away, thankfully, because that would be the only other issue, is if they shot from super far away. I don't think I would have the ability to stand still. Not that that would be doing that this run anyway. I've already been moving around a decent amount. I wonder if now, though, I'm able to do it. Probably. And just stand here. And then I'll go ahead and collect the XP from time to time. So it looks like the enemies kind of struggle with pathing here and there, which is kind of funny. Ooh. I guess I'll take the gauntlets again, just because it's a short-ranged attack. We don't really want anything with ranged. We're almost at the halfway mark. Okay, we're some new enemies. I think these are Banshees, probably, and a mini-boss. How do we do against it, though? Okay, I will die if I keep standing still. Let's open this chest. Wolf Fang is now at its maximum size. So I can stand still on the normal enemies. It's just the mini-boss, which is understandable. Oh, there's a drumstick for us. Let's get more damage on our Toxic Stench. More XP gain. I guess I'll just kind of make my way around just to level up as fast as possible. Because I can just kind of run into the enemies. Wave 7. Alright. Well, that was a bunch of bats. We got a ton of bats. Exactly how I think it would go against an even smaller enemy. The Horde doesn't phase us anymore. more size. This applies to everything. Let's get more size on everything. More damage. We don't need too much size. Well, I guess more size is pretty good. I'm more keen on trying to get more money than I am anything else. Like, I believe all these stars are just power-ups. Which is nice if I'm actually needing them, but definitely not the case. Attack size affects our fire rate. Not attack size, attack speed. And then I need to look at actually completing the stars for each of them. So I know I could have done this one with Arena. I just wanted to try out a new character. But we could probably see what the Forge takes in order to get all the maximum stars on it. That Knight was kind of waddling through for too long. Nice, we got 3. Alright, let's get all this XP. 2 shots on our Necromancer's Gauntlets. We're probably going to have to start navigating. These enemies are starting to get a lot tankier. Wave 9 now. Yeah, so big dudes with the shields. We could get more size on the Stench, that way they're hit sooner. But I think just 10% more damage to everything we do is just universally going to be a lot better for us. Also level 24. Last time we were only level 20-ish by the time we finished. Sure, I'll just get size on Toxic Stench. Get it closer to the level 5, because I think level 5 is maxed. And I wonder what happens if we actually get everything to max. Like, do we get stats? Do we get gold? Will it, like, unlock something further? Oh, that's a chest. I'm going to be heading to that just because it's going to give us some free upgrades. At least hopefully that's what that means. Wave 10. It's a lot of XP we could just be sitting in to grab. Okay, so it looks like it is a free chest, and then we'll just sit over here. Two upgrades. Yeah, most of my stuff is level 4. Oh, there's going to be so much XP. This is going to be a lot of XP. We actually might get all our level ups off of this. All the ones we care about at the very least. Alright, so I only have 2 things that aren't level 5, so I guess we'll see if it still offers us 3 level ups. Or not, or if it just offers us the 2. So I actually want to collect all this XP first, just because I just want to see what happens, and then we'll go and destroy the boss. Yeah, it's only going to give us the 2. Okay, so level 5 is the max for everything. Let's just get more size. Look at the aura we have. And then I can just keep walking away, and this fight should be over, unless the boss does something crazy. Try to keep it within the fire orbs. But we've unlocked infinite aura, not having to throw a single weapon, no ranged attacks, just walking and minding my own business. I mean, at least I'm getting my steps in for the day, trying to walk across the entire map, which was kind of the adverse goal of what we were trying to do. We were trying to not walk at all, but we're definitely going to need some more upgrades before we can make that happen. I just got a crown. Not sure what that did for us. Maybe just money. There you go. Victory. The Wolfang's doing the second most, and Toxic Strength doing the most damage for us. We got Magic Needle, raises damage by 25% but decreases the attack size. We got Rabbit's Foot, which is 30% luck. Raven's Wing, 20% health and 20% damage, but 25 minus XP gain. So if you get that like late in a run, maybe. Okay, so these are the recommended challenges. Complete the stage with 16 minutes or more on the clock. Wait, so you'd want to purposely not kill the boss, if I'm not mistaken? Need to earn 750 gold and get Magnifier to level 5. And then I have to beat each of those stages at least once. Let's try to do this one. Earn 750 gold, upgrade our Magnifier. And let's do it on Saul, the Mage, just because I've already played the other two characters so far. Alright, we need Magnifier level 5 and 750 gold. Thankfully, my Magic Missile does a lot more damage than the other characters. But if it didn't, we would definitely be in trouble. Magic Staff. Sure. Gotta go for all the magic. I probably also have way less health on this character. It's only... I wish there was a place I kind of showed you. Rabbit's Foot, sure. I'll go with more luck. I don't actually know what that influences. Maybe we can get like higher rarity of our level ups, but I don't think that's a thing. I could be mistaken though. Oh, there's Magnifier. $750 gold? Okay, so I need to take anything that gives me, like, gold increase, like all the interest items, if I want to reach that one. Money gain. Coin purse. Probably not the most ideal thing for trying to live. We also have the mini-boss up, though. Probably gonna need a much stronger weapon. Can't even really get to the boss right now. Let's go with the spear. I wasn't a big fan of it before, but hopefully it just helps us pierce through just a little bit. Mini boss is down just below about 25%. We just got to keep moving and then, like, dipping back. That way the spears hit it. And there we go. I wonder if the gold affects this. Hopefully it does. I'm just going to run through everything here. Let's go with Toxic Stench, just because we're going to be in a situation where everything's going to be kind of around us. And I feel like this is just such a good ability. Sure, I'll go with more upgrades on the spear, just to try them out. Maybe I was wrong about them. Maybe if I upgrade them, they get thrown in different directions instead of just in front of me. And then I need to destroy as many barrels as possible. Money bank. I don't think we're going to get anything off of this, but... Oh, I've lied. We got a actually decent amount of gold. Alright, we need more money interest, though. We need more money interest fast. We also need Magnifier level 5. I feel like the other one that we might want at this point is more XP. This mini-boss is getting absolutely destroyed. Alright, more money. Only 77. Okay, there we go. More money from that one, though. It also got our magic shop, or magic shot fully leveled up. Alright, this one's just the bomb. Wave 5 right now. We're not at the halfway mark yet, which is good, because we still need a lot of money. More movement speed. I actually think we're going to take the movement speed. The faster I can move around to find more barrels, the more chances of us getting gold. At least that's the hope. And then as long as we keep finding more of this stuff to hopefully be more money banks. Our magnifier is level 3 right now, so we do have to keep an eye on that. As long as we take it every time it comes up, there's not going to be an issue to max it out. Another bomb. That's a bomb, not a good one, though. Wave 6. If these drills were... Oh, here's the money bank. More money. It's going to be hard to get to that 750 marker, though. It's going to be really difficult to get to that 750 marker. We're going to need, like, 2 more of the piggy bank kind of power-ups, I feel like. Either that or a magnet right now would honestly be super huge. For the sole reason of there's so much XP just scattered around this map because I've just been running by everything. Wave 7. Okay, that's an attack speed book. Not necessarily something we particularly care for. We're not in a whole lot of danger right now. More money. I'll kill the mini-boss just to see if it gives us an upgrade for something. 150 gold and coin purse. There we go. Okay. We got the coin purse all the way maxed out. A bomb. We don't care about this. Just gotta keep on moving. Thankfully, now that coin purse is maxed out, I don't have to worry about seeing that upgrade anymore. Oh, here's a free chest for us, too. It's actually really huge. It's on the way to the next power-up as well. We can need like 150 gold out of this. Almost 200 gold. And we got a magnifier upgrade. Okay. This is definitely doable. I've also skipped like so many upgrades, and I'm just kind of walking through all these enemies. I really don't know what a lot of my damage is coming from, but doing super, super good damage. More speed. If I can just outrun all the enemies, I'm not going to have to worry about them. Hopefully when we unlock the later stages, they're more difficult, like how there's different variants of the stage. At least, that's what I'm assuming it is. If there's different variants, I'm hoping they're a bit more difficult. But there is a ton of progression. I mean, there's something like 20-something characters that I haven't unlocked yet. So there is quite a lot. I should probably not stand in a straight line against a battering ram. I'm not going to be winning that fight. And there's both our 750 gold and rank 5 magnifier achieved. So I have 2 minutes to spare as well, which is nice. Now I can just go for the damage upgrades. I'm going to still try to hit these kind of points of interest for an actual magnet, because I'm pretty far behind on my level. And I feel like the only way to catch up is to drag all the XP we've left behind. More money. Oop, didn't mean to use my skill there. I'm so used to dash being on spacebar in so many games that it always throws me off when I press dash in a different type of one of these games, and it's just a completely different ability. Oh, here's wave 10. Let me through. Oh, I believe this is a magnet. It is. That's huge. I should go for the golden trident. More toxic. More toxic. More toxic. Quicksilver spears. More spears. Oh, they have a super far range now. Okay. But that ended up getting us so many levels, that was actually kind of insane. No, we'll just go for more movement speed. I know the other one's more damage, but at this point, I don't think it matters. Oh, there's another chest. Let's see if we can make our way to that. Just get some free gold. Ended up making well over our 750 marker. Depending on how much we get from this chest, we might be close to double it, actually. We are over doubled the amount of gold that we actually needed. So it's kind of funny, so if we didn't take coin purse for the 100%, we still would have hit there, which is nice to know, just in case it comes up in the future. Mecha Scorpion. Oh, it is getting deleted. Oh, this boss is getting deleted. So the magic... the mage deals an insane amount more damage compared to the kind of tank and the troll, which, to be fair, is expected. Yeah, the magic staff doing 60,000 damage. Well, definitely the highest damage we've dealt so far. And we ended up completing a bunch of challenges. We actually completed a lot of different things, so let's see what we've unlocked. Wait. Okay, so we have unlocked the evolutions. Weapons can evolve to a more powerful variant after reaching their maximum level and meeting certain conditions. So evolutions or fusions do exist in this game, so that is good to know. We have unlocked a rogue with great agility and suspiciously lucky. Miracle Staff, evolved magic staff, shoots explosive pellets against the closest enemy. Evolved Toxic Stench, damages and poisons nearby enemies. Evolved Quick Silver Spears. And Elven Quiver, +1 attack projectiles, but minus 30% damage. So we can get a ton of projectiles if we do like an arrow build. We do a lot less damage. Maybe if we get it upgraded, it like shaves off how much damage we lose by 5. Instead of it being like, oh, +1, we lose another 30%, then I don't think it's going to be worth it. But we have 4 out of 24 of the characters, but we have a lot of things to unlock. There's 116 weapons. So a few of our weapons have seemed really repetitive throughout the runs we've been using, but that is only because I still have over 100 more weapons to unlock. I have 50 more trinkets to unlock. There's still, 12 more features? We just unlocked weapon evolutions just now, so I wonder what the other 12 are going to be. But that is going to be Army of Ruin. Honestly, a super fun game. There's so much to do, so much to unlock, and I really like the playstyle of all the characters, the different maps, trying to go for these challenges in order to get the stars, because now we have Graveyard 2 unlocked. So I wonder if this is just going to be, yeah, so it goes to weight 15 instead of 10. So it looks like it is going to be a decent amount harder. It also has 2 skulls, so yeah, this one's going to be way harder than the first one. So I'm definitely going to be playing more of this game just to see everything that it has to offer. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, take care.